Hello, this is Ken from America by Motorcycle. Just want to give a riding tip, especially to new riders. I think most of us older riders or people have been riding a while remember to do this, and if we don't, well, it's just a good reminder. But what do you do when you come to a place like this and you need to park your bike? As you see, it's a one-way this way. So it's a one-way street, and you know, you want to park your bike. Well, there's a couple things you can do. One, of course, is you can go ahead and just do a U-turn and put your bike here, where it will go ahead on the parking stand and go have the weight towards it. That's what you want, is the weight towards the parking stand. You don't want weight towards the other way. So if you were to park your bike, see how my bike is this way, if you were to do that here, it may not be a good idea. A high wind or somebody coming by could just tip it right over and it could fall real easily. Or you can do what I did, is that when you come in somewhere like this, you just navigate, take a moment, and then park it as if you're going up a hill. See, if I park it as going up a hill, the slope now is facing this direction, not that direction. So it's almost like parking it on a flat surface or on a surface to where you're tipped down. That allows that weight of that bike to be more sturdy and harder for it to be pushed over, just like if you were parking it almost anywhere else on a flat surface or where anywhere you had the grade in your favor towards the kickstand. So that's what you do. You just go ahead and you pull in kind of wide on something like this, and then you just kind of move it up into this type of operation. But what you don't want to do is to park it here where all the weight of that grade is going the opposite direction of the kickstand. Then your bike could easily fall over. And it can also fall over when you get on it, you put that kickstand off to take off. If you have it neutral or you're just now starting it, the weight is against you. And so if your leg slips, that bike might just tip over. Another piece of advice for that is when you get on there, you probably want to keep it in gear. That way, if the bike does get unsteady, just hitting that throttle a little bit will take that bike upright and you'll be able to go. Okay, so that's something to do when you are, if you happen to be in a particular spot that's not advantageous for you. Having it in first gear allows, once that bike starts, just to go forward. So if you get a little shaky, just put a little bit on that throttle and it's going to go right up. Something for you to do. Also, make sure when you park it on a slope like this on a downhill that you have it in gear, preferably first gear, okay? Because first gear is the best gear to start off from, off the block, okay? So, but you don't want it, for sure, you don't want it in neutral. If it's in neutral, this bike here may just go backwards. And I wouldn't want it to go backwards, because here, this is what could possibly happen. Hopefully it would fall down around here in the grass. But it is possible, though unlikely, but possible, that it could go all the way down that hill there. And then that would be not fun at all, trying to get it out of that mess. That would be extremely difficult. So if you're on a hill, make sure you put it in gear. And then also, if you're going to be on a hill, make sure you come up a little bit to where the weight of this grade is going on the kickstand, not the opposite side. If you see the bike here, you can see it is tilted somewhat to the left. That's because that's where the weight's going, and that's where you want it to go, right on that kickstand. So just a nice little tip, again, from America by Motorcycle. Thank you, and have a terrific afternoon.